So for the last fuck knows how long, I've been studying the art of confidence, and here is what I've found. I've found one of, if not the best example for today's YouTube video. So we're about to get into that. Before we get into that, my name is Mason Aldrich. For those of you who don't know me, I've had one of the biggest one-year transformations that you've probably ever seen. It was crazy. I was weak, I was skinny, I was unconfident. We can all understand kind of whether you might be overweight, you might be skinny. I was skinny, and I know how that feels, and it felt fucking horrible. And for me, it was either the pain of looking in the mirror every day and seeing someone who, I wasn't happy with what I saw. I wasn't proud, and it was either the pain of that or it was the pain of getting in good shape. And I got a mentor, I got someone to coach me on how to get in good shape. I stuck to the plan, and here I am. I'm in great shape now. I'm feeling confident. I'm high energy. Everything in my life has just completely improved. And now, not only physically, but mentally, everything's just gotten a whole lot better. And that started with the physique. So that's a bit of who I am, what kind of videos I make. I help people get in good shape. If you want more help on that and you want to transform not only your body, but also your mindset, DM me on Instagram, link in the description. Mason X Aldrich on Instagram. DM me the word change for one-to-one coaching. Now let's get into today's video. After Machiavelli the Prince, who we're going to be studying today, after Machiavelli the Prince defeated a king and cut off his head, he would say exactly what he is going to do to the next king with so much confidence. And this would not only give him confidence and fuel him up, but this would allow his opponents to already be defeated psychologically. It would intimidate them before they've even gone to battle. Don't be afraid to do this in your own life, with your own goals. Don't be afraid to tell your parents that you're going to do something fucking crazy, that you're going to get in great shape. You might be massively overweight. You might be massively skinny like I was. Don't be afraid to go tell your family, your friends that you're going to bulk up, you're going to get in great shape, or you're going to lose weight. Don't be afraid to say your goals. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Be vocal, be confident, and tell people this. But you are either, it depends how you are mentally, okay? You are either going to succeed and use that confidence. See, imagine this. You've got person one. He knows he's meant for more. He has the mindset that he wants to win. He wants to do good things in life. He's going to go around telling everyone that he's about to put on a load of muscle. He's skinny right now. He's weak. He feels unconfident, but he's going around saying that he's going to have a huge transformation. He's going to get in good shape. He's going to do all of this stuff, and he's telling everyone. He's let everyone know. He's going to be thinking in the back of his head, shit, I've told everyone. I need to actually go and do it now. Otherwise, I'm going to seem like a little bitch. I'm going around chatting all this shit, all bark, no bite, whatever you want to call it. But he's going around telling everyone. He's going to be thinking subconsciously, right, I actually need to go and do this now. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a fucking idiot and no one's going to believe my word again. He has shame if he doesn't achieve this goal. He has shame if he doesn't achieve the things that he's said that he's going to do. Hold on, let me just check this camera's recording. All right. I didn't want to get too far into the video check and we'll not be recording. But we got a second person. He's going to tell everyone what he's going to do. But he's going to be a little bitch. He's going to cower out when the times get hard. And you know what he's going to look like? Two exact same people going around, giving it the big mouth, going around. You see what Conor McGregor does. For those of you who don't know Conor McGregor, he's a UFC fighter. You've probably seen him going around chatting all this shit, saying what he's going to do, how he's going to fuck everyone up. And then you see the other person, and he's quiet. He's not saying a lot. Conor McGregor would say all of the things that he's going to do, and 90% of the time, he'd actually go and do it. This would allow his future opponents to be intimidated. Exact same as Machiavelli the Prince. So, you want to be the guy that says it and has shame if he doesn't achieve it. You don't want to just go around giving it the big mouth and not follow through on your words when the times get hard. So, two people, you know deep down in your heart, it doesn't matter if you're skinny, it doesn't matter if you're overweight, you know in your heart whether you will have shame if you don't achieve this goal. Okay, and for me, as I said, it was either the pain of staying where I was or the pain of getting to where I wanted to go. And for you, that might be the same. For you, waking up every day just feeling unconfident, not respected by anyone, and just knowing that you're meant for more, that pain might be so much greater than the pain of actually just following through and being consistent. It's only you that knows that. So that's where it gets tricky. Two people, two different outcomes, but it's the same principle. Go around, give it the big mouth, and what that's not only going to do, we're talking, for our example, we said about Machiavelli the Prince. He would have said exactly what he's going to do to the next king, and he would have felt shame if he didn't do that. That would have built up a fire inside of him. Okay, I now need to prove my word. I've said all these words. I now need to go and prove myself. This gives you unlimited motivation. Unlimited motivation. I'm not going to say his name because I'll get banned, but you might know. People call him a misogynist. That guy, the bold kickboxer. But even he said, you get unlimited motivation when you have shame if you do not follow through on your word. You have unlimited motivation because all I have to do is say blah, 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 blah. For example, and I have to do blah, 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 blah. Maybe that wasn't the best example, but whatever I say, I then have to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to lose confidence. And yeah, I'm just going to get weaker mentally. Once you get weaker mentally, you'll stop showing up to the gym. You'll get weaker physically. Mindset is everything. Okay, I always say, if you've got the mindset, you can get the physique. You know? And some people, they have the physique, but sometimes, yeah, we're getting a bit too into the physique and stuff, but mainly we're talking about the art of confidence. And the art of confidence, you go around giving it all the confidence, saying to everyone what you're going to do. And if you're the kind of person that would be watching these self-improvement videos and actually learning, a lot of people would have already come off. If you're the type of guy that's still here listening to this video, you're the type of guy that would have shame if you were to say you're going to do something and set a goal and then quit like a little bitch. I should imagine that's not you. So, go list a bunch of goals. Write down on pen and paper. Get a fucking pen and paper. Get a whiteboard out. Or even just tell yourself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then start going around and telling everyone what you're going to do. This is the actionable steps. Okay, you've now got the information. Now we need to apply it. Learn and apply. There's no point learning if you're not going to apply it. Fucking waste of space in your brain. So, you now need to apply it by going around and telling people exactly what you want to do. We've all got goals. We've all want to get in better shape. We all do. If you could click your fingers and get in good shape, you'd do it. Obviously, of course you would. Everyone wants to be in better shape. Not a lot of people want to actually do the work. But we're getting a bit off topic here. So go around, tell everyone what you're going to do, and have shame if you do not. Feel like you need to prove yourself. And here's the thing. Don't just say, yeah, I'm going to get in better shape. No. Be more specific. Say, I'm going to go to the gym every single day this week. And if you miss one of them days, even if you show up for 6 days and you miss the 7th day, you're going to feel guilt. You're going to feel shame. And you thinking about feeling that way should be enough motivation for you to stick through the seven days. You see, there's people that set their New Year's resolutions. Okay, I'm going to get in great shape this year. And then there's people that say, I'm going to go to the gym 4 days or let's say, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days every single day this week. And if I don't have access to a gym, I'm still going to train 5 days a week. I'll just do push-ups. What person is more likely to be consistent and get the end result at the end of the year? The person that actually sets tasks. See, there's a difference between goals and tasks. Tasks will get you to a goal. A goal, there's no tasks involved. You know, there's no actionable steps. There's no applying. Yeah, you've said you're going to do something, but where are you applying the action? Okay, you don't get what you want in this life. You get what you demand with your actions. You have to demand that you get in good shape by showing up 5 days a week and training to failure. 7 if you can. I train 7 days a week. If not, I feel like a bitch. But that's honest truth. If I don't train and then I eat a massive meal, I'll just feel like I haven't earned the meal. Whereas if I don't train and then I eat, I'll feel like a bitch? Yeah, but then if I go train hard till failure, I'll feel like I earned the food. Okay? There's shame involved in that, as we're talking about. Be confident, be vocal, and that's the end of today's video. If you want to take this a step further, I hope you've got a lot of value from this video. And if you have got a lot of value, in exchange, I would appreciate it if you can click the like button down below. What that's going to do is going to push the algorithm, push the video out to more people that are in your position right now, your situation, where they may be, you may already be on your way to getting in good shape, but there's a lot of guys out there that could do with your help from this video that maybe aren't confident. Maybe they're feeling, you know, as I said, if you're not in good shape physically, you'll be bad mentally. We don't need to get into all that. There's a lot of guys that could do with watching this video. And if you click the like button, it'll help a lot of people that are in your position or in the position that I was back in the day. If you want to take it a next step further, if you're really serious about becoming the best version of yourself, becoming the best person that you know you can be for your family, for yourself first of all, DM me the word change on Instagram. As I said earlier on in this video, click the link in the description. I'll put the username in there. Mason X Aldrich on Instagram. DM me the word change and let's start your one-to-one transformation. In 90 days, you'll go from skinny to jacked, guaranteed in 90 days. See you in the next video.